survival series episode. Today's episode 15, and I'm very excited for this because it's something I've been really pushing off until I made that villager breeder, and then I've been pushing it off more and more because I don't know why I'm dreading it so much, but it's really not even that hard of a thing to do. But before we get into what we're doing today, I do want to give you guys a quick reminder. I do stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch. I'll leave a link down in the description for you guys to go check it out. I stream all my videos live. Also, if you want to support me in the best way possible and also get some perks for yourself, there's two great ways. One, the first way is merch, which I'm wearing something from the merch store right now. It's this is from my Creators Deathmatch collection. You can go check out my merch store. I'll leave a link down in the description. And second is my Patreon. My Patreon is up and running. There's really cool perks and more perks coming. So go check that out in the link below. But without further ado, let's get started. So today what we're making is an iron farm. Yeah, I know. I've been saying I'm going to make this forever. But yeah, as you can see, I don't have too much iron. I have like, 38 pieces of iron left, and I don't always have too many. I don't always go mining. I do AFK a lot. So today we're going to be making an iron farm because I did finish making this villager breeder, and we do have like 12 villagers down there now, and we're going to be taking 4 of those for this little iron project that we're making. So we're going to be making the iron farm over here. I already have all the materials set up in this little double chest over here. So what we're going to need is 4 beds, 4 jobs for the villagers. It can be 4 the same, 4 different. I'm doing 4 different, so I'll make sure every single villager has its own job. We need 9 hoppers, 35 fences, 15 signs, and 8 slabs. Also, some building material. I'll probably need even more than this. You're going to need a lava bucket and either 2 water buckets or a bunch of ice. I'm using a bunch of ice because I do have an ice farm, which we made in, I don't even remember which episode, but I'll link it down below. I'm just going to do ice because I have a bunch of ice. Instead of bringing 2 water buckets, I can just carry 1 stack. It's much easier. Rails and power rails and redstone and a minecart just so you can transport the villagers much easier. And that's pretty much it. And yeah. And then actually you also need a zombie that is name tagged so it doesn't die when you like go out of render distance, and then a nice clear area. But also before we start building this, I just want to make sure you guys know, build this a little further away from any village that you might have. So we're not going to build it over here. Literally just deciding this right now as I'm recording for you guys. We're actually going to build it on this side over this mountain. We have a decently clear area over here, so we're going to build it kind of in the air and then over here, just because it's kind of away from the villager breeder and away from the village, so we'll be okay. So I'm going to start clearing out all the wood over here, everything over here, and then I'm going to get back to you guys when we start actually building this area in the nighttime, which is perfect because that's exactly where we wanted it. And from here we're going to be building 30 blocks up. So we'll actually do it from right over here, I'm going to say. So like, yeah, here we'll build just 30 blocks with scaffolding. And then what we're going to do after that's 30, we're going to go climb all the way up. Yeah, so we don't need to do a whole entire 2 stacks like we did for there. We're going to just do it 30 so it's not too high, because what I have planned for the future for this farm, I'm planning on putting hoppers from here to my storage system, so it's completely different. So we don't need to build 128 blocks. So from here you're going to place 1 block, and then you're going to start making a bit of a staircase down like here, like a spiral staircase. So this is where your zombie's going to be living, or our zombie. So we're going to make a bit of a cell that's high enough where he can't jump. And then over here, again, this could be out of any building block. I'm just doing it out of dirt because I have a lot of dirt. We're going to be making a staircase all the way down. Like here. Yeah, so just do this however you see fit. Up. Alright. And I built scaffolding. That's great. Okay, so yeah, same thing. We're just going to build it up. Okay. And then, oh. That was a lot of damage. But yeah, whatever. We can just build, I'm just going to build the staircase up and then we'll get back to you. Just built this little tunnel over here, and I actually did finish the staircase on the other side of this. This is where we're going to be putting the minecart rails, and I did, as you can see, built the whole entire staircase over here. This is going to take a lot of rails. You can do this by rail, you can do it with bubble elevators, you can do it with boats. I'm personally just doing it with rails because I actually made a bunch of rails for this purpose. So I have a bunch of rails and I have a zombie, but now what we have to do, since I can't take the zombie out in sunlight, I'm just gonna make the rails for now and then test it out myself. So I'm gonna put all the railings down from here to where we have to go, and then when I finish doing that, I'll show you guys how it is with me riding in it, because me and Mom, same thing. Minecart rail, it's all done. I actually did test it out a couple of times to make sure. I actually didn't have enough rails for it to go from there where our zombie is to all the way over here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bait him a few times. We're gonna bait him all the way over here, and this spider has to go. So we're actually gonna place the minecart. We're gonna take away this torch. We're going to place the minecart, and then we're gonna actually let him free, and we're gonna hope that he's gonna follow us, and then we are going to be able to lure him. He's already name tag. Obviously, he's Gerald. If you guys did not know, this is Gerald the zombie. And that creeper shouldn't be a thing. Let's just pray the creeper doesn't kill us. So we just gotta lure this zombie into the minecart. Kind of like, dude, go in. And if we didn't have as much lag, I don't think it would be as much of a problems. Oh, we just don't want that in. Okay. Zombie, I know you want to go in. Yeah, creeper, you can come here. If you want to die. This is like the real painful process of this whole entire thing. Get in. Nudge. Just remember to nudge the minecart to him. Like this. Oh! Of course! We get it. All right, we'll be back when we get this thing in its minecart for the nighttime again. I just want to gather all the XP. It's not gonna be as much because I haven't AFK'd in this world in a while, like AFK'd overnight. So it's not gonna be as much, but it's still gonna be a decent amount. So we're just gonna let at least one piece in each. We're not wearing anything with mending. We're not holding anything with mending. This doesn't have mending on it. We are on 14 levels right now. Let's just see. 14, 32, 240, 249, 256, to 62. Okay, you guys, you see why I tell you this is like one of the best ways early game to get XP. Because I just went from 7 or 9, what was it, to 62. And it would have mended everything fully and given me a bunch of levels. So I'm going to link this down. It was like, I think this is the longest video so far in the series, that this smelting. So I'm going to link it down in the description. But I just want to show you how much XP. And imagine I AFK'd multiple nights and haven't gotten it for a bunch of different times. I at one point I had like, I think 50 in each. And then I died when I collected it all. It was really dumb, but whatever. But yeah, this is a really useful farm. I'll link it down in the description. Just look for it. It's really useful. But yeah, we're just waiting for night now, so we can get the zombie where we need to go. Round 2 of... Ouch! This is what happens when you guys aren't, like, when I'm not recording. I'm just constantly falling and killing zombie villagers. But it's round, I guess this is round 2 of attempting to get this zombie into there. So let's try this again. I was told to just trap him in a room, but that's too easy. I like doing this kind of stuff the complicated way. Obviously, there's much easier ways to do this. I'm just being dumb. Please don't be like me. Please, just don't be like me. Okay? Just don't. Nudge, nudgy, nudge, nudgy, nudge, villager. I mean, zombie. Keep on calling him a villager. We got this spider over here. What are you doing? Yeah, so yeah, again, we'll be back when he's in here, cause he's being a stubborn man now. Come on, go in, go, nudgy, nudge, nudgy, nudge, 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 nudge in, nudgy, nudge, nudge, nudge. Come on, get in. Yeah, we'll be back. Gerald is in the minecart and he's going. Creeper's over there. I don't care about him anymore. He's going up. We did it. We finally got the zombie. This is taking so long to do. We just gotta make it up there.
I'm calling it the skeleton's gonna shoot you off.
Oh my god, that would be so bad. Okay, now that we have this zombie here. Alright, hold on. I'm recording. So wait, hold on. So now that we have this zombie here, finally we can break this track. Ow. That wasn't nice. Build 2 up over here. We can break this one. Not the second one. Yeah. Then we can finally break this minecart. What? Gerald, get in your box. Okay, so Gerald should be staying in this box. Like there. And then 2 right there. So now we have Gerald trapped. Finally. Okay, Gerald is trapped and now it's on to the next part. Let me take down all this contraptions and we'll get on to the next one. That's everything over there. Finally. Whew, that took... Getting the zombie here took much longer than I thought it would. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put that back actually, and we're going to go onto here and we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to make a block right here. And then we're going to actually take that one out, and we'll just take one of these out for now. So now from this block, you want to build 5 out on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then over here, you want to build 5 out too. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This would not be fun to fall down in. And then from this side it is 6. Pretty sure, you know what, let me go double check. I'm almost positive 6. 1 second, guys. So we're gonna go 1 from the middle, remember, from where the zombie is. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then on the other side we're going to go 1. And then here we're going to put temporary block and build up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And you should have something that looks like this. With a block up and then 6 out over here. We have to collect that. We'll do that later. But this is what you should have now. And then all you're going to do is fill it in. You're going to fill out all of this in. Remember, you don't have to be using dirt. I just have a lot of dirt. I'm eventually going to be changing it to something else later on down the line. But just for the sake of this, for now, I'm going to be using dirt just because I have so much. And yeah, but just fill all of this in, and then yeah, once I do this, we'll be back. I'm not gonna even bother time lapsing it because do you guys really want to see that? I feel like you wouldn't want to see that. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this all in, and then we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But we did the platform. It's all done. We finished it. So now we're gonna go over here, and now we're gonna be making, yeah, this is kind of bad positioning on my part. Yeah, there's the zombie, but we're going to start making the cells for the villagers.
I'm turning on something that makes it like much more fun to like.
All right, give me 1 second because I'm recording. All right, you're gonna be in a lot of this video. All right, so we're gonna make the villager containment cells. Let me build around a little more so I don't have to like stand on this little ledge, and give me 1 second. the rest of the supplies that we need with me for this project. So what we're gonna do before we start on the containment cells, we're actually going to be making the area where the iron golems are gonna spawn. So what we need now is the fences, and we can take the ice for now, but we're not really going to need it. So what we're going to do, we're going to place one block over here, and then on the outside, we're going to place the fences. And you're going to put fences all across here. You can use either fences, you can use walls, whatever you want to. It just has to be something that's not spawnable. You do this for both sides all the way over here. And then you're going to go down over here and do the same thing. Yeah, you're going to do the same exact thing on all the sides. Make sure you're holding that shift down with all your life like I am. And then you can break this block. We can break this block. We cannot break this block yet. So yeah, same thing over here. We're going to put the fences like there. And then we can take this block out. And then one more. We put this here, and then same thing, this, like that, and exactly enough for everything. Now what we're going to do, I'm just going to put the ice blocks over here. Again, you can use water sources or ice blocks. I'm using ice blocks just because I have a lot of ice because of that farm right there. But yeah, I'm just using ice blocks, and then actually what we're going to do, we're going to leave it for now. We aren't going to break it yet until we make the rest of this. So now we can actually go ahead and make the containment cells for the villagers. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down here to, I guess, where the zombie itself is. You're going to build out one block, and then you're going to actually build a block over here. And you're going to build this 3 out. So 1, 2, and then 3. You actually don't need that block anymore. And then we're going to build 1, 2, and then build that all like this. 1, 2, and then like this. And we're going to build a block over here just for now because this is where the villager is going to live. This is where he's going to live. Then what you can do, actually you can do this from now. Actually before that, we're going to go up one more, and we're going to build it 2 high like this. So like this. It's okay if it touches the top. If you don't want it to, it doesn't have to. Just 2 high so the villagers can't escape from anywhere. Same thing over here. And then we put it like that. Of course, you can use any building block. Again, I'm just using dirt because I have a lot of dirt. It's completely up to you what you use. It can be dirt. It can be whatever you want it to. You're going to take your slabs that we have. You should have 8. I have 9 for a reason you'll see later. You're going to do 1, and I believe it's 2. So, yeah, 1 and 2 like that. You're going to do that towards the middle of each of the cells. We're making 4 cells in total like this. So exactly the cells like this. And then just repeat it on each of the sides of the zombie. So I'm going to go build the rest of these cells. You just saw me build this one. It's very simple, the cells. And I'm going to finish building the other 4, and then we'll get back to you. So now that we have the 4 platforms all built and all done to perfection, whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. Now you can take the slabs that we have and put 1 there and 1 in the middle and do that to every side. So 1 right there, 1 in the middle, and then you can put 1 here and then 1 right there. And then I'm actually going to go in this cell and do it just to show you what it does. If you put 1 there, 1 like this, then the villagers cannot hop over here and get to the zombies itself, which is exactly what we want. So as you can see, I left the backs of each and every single one of these open. The reason for that is now we have to get the villagers here. So getting the villagers here is going to be the same thing as a zombie. We're going to be using minecarts and rails. But I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier than that just because villagers aren't as stubborn as zombies. And I don't know how he just hit me, but he did. But villagers are not as stubborn as zombies. Also, before fully completing this, I want to just tell you, remove these blocks. Remove these blocks from wherever you are. Once you build, as you're gonna see, I'm gonna build a platform to each of these, leading the same way. One block out though. But yeah, like I'm gonna be doing like this to each of them. So the minecart rails I can just replace it with this. But yeah, you're gonna want to, yeah. So just make them interconnectable so it's not as much of a hassle when you have to actually break it. Because once you get the villager in here, you're gonna have to close this up fully on the same side so there's nothing there. Okay, but yeah, it's the same thing. So I don't think I really need to show you that. You know, how I'm going to get the villagers up here. I feel like you guys already know from zombie. You know, you get the minecart rails already leading up to here. You get the villager in the minecart, and that's it. So I'm going to do that off camera just because it's going to take me a bit. But yeah, I'm going to build it all up. But just remember, let them all connect so you don't have to worry about, you know, where you're going. And you don't have to make new rails. Alright, so I'll see you guys then. Making the very long minecart rail. Just one thing I do want to say, before you go ahead and actually let the villager free, what I suggest to do is take out one of the workstations that you're going to use and put it over here. Let it go over here. That's actually where it is, and he's actually going to take the job right away. And then you could just put the blocks back. And then after you can take out these minecarts too. And then after you place the one block here, and you can actually really just like quickly and then go ahead and place the last block up there. Once you do that, what you gotta do is place the bed now. So all the bed is like that, and that's it. Now we have successfully captured one villager completely, and this is what the workstation looks like. So now you just gotta repeat that for all 4 of them, and yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing now. I'm gonna get the rest of the villagers in there, and then we'll come back to you on that. It is now midnight. It's 12:27 now, and I finally have all the villagers in their respective homes with their beds and everything that we needed. Now it is time to build the golem killing chamber. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to build up over here. We're going to go up to the kind of the same level as that. Oh, we actually should, I need to do it a little bit closer. It can't be too super duper far. Yeah, right here should be fine. And I just built it like that. You know, I'm not very good with scaffolding. I'm sure you guys are much better than I am with it. I'm really just not good at it. I should have brought, yeah, I have a decent amount of glass. This should be good enough, like glass. I think I need to build it a couple blocks higher. This should be enough. You know what? I'm just gonna even more just in case. I don't want to be stuck where it's not enough and I have to go all the way back down this. Oh my goodness gracious, this is a very long project. Okay, just very long. But as you can see, all of the villagers are doing their jobs. Oh my god. Okay, so what we gotta do now, we're gonna make the killing chamber. I'm gonna do this out of glass. Again, you can do it out of whatever material you want. That was very risky. I shouldn't have done that. What we're gonna do is from these fence posts, we are going to go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're gonna go a 4th one and go this way. We're gonna go 1, 2, all the way to the other side. All right, so let's go like this, this. Get blocked by my own blocks. Always the best thing in the world. So we're gonna go all the way around over here like this. Okay, and then back like this, 3. Okay, so from this, what we're going to do we actually have to build 8 blocks underneath here. So we're gonna hop back onto our scaffolding and hopefully not die. Perfect. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're gonna fill it in completely like that. Okay, everything has to be filled in 8. Okay, all the sides, everything. Okay, so just I'm gonna do that off camera. You guys don't need to see that. I've already not wasted, but have already done a lot. This is probably going to be a very long video. If I'm looking at all the different clips I've done so far, it's going to be a very, very long video. So of course, it's even longer for me. So if you guys did enjoy, I would really appreciate a like, subscribe, follow my Twitch. This is like insane amounts of time that I'm doing for you guys over here, so you guys can get the most out of your Minecraft survival. So yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. So yeah, let me just do this. And over here also has to be completely down. So over here it also has to be down to here. So yeah, it also just has to be like this, and then yeah, you just have to fill out this whole entire thing also down with glass or whatever block you're using. Just make sure the top blocks are non-spawnable blocks. You can put fences to make them non-spawnable, but make sure no mobs are able to spawn over there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back and finish this up. After you fill in all the walls just like I did, fully up, now at the bottom over here you're gonna fill in the floor over here. Okay, so just like this, and then we're gonna do all of them because this is easy. I can do this on camera with no problem. Hopefully I'll have enough blocks. Wow, I do not have enough blocks. Okay, well, either way, in the middle, you can tell where the middle is. We have, let me just put down the ice block. So you're going to need water sources on each of the ends, just like this. 1, 2, and 3. And then what you're going to do is that in the middle of each of them, so this is the middle, so this whole entire area has to be out. So 1, and I was hoping to get that block, but nope. Wow, we just took a lot of damage that was not helpful. But yeah, I'll get back up there. Give me a second. Up here we got a few more building blocks. So as I was saying, you want to dig out these 3 blocks over here. Okay, and then at the bottom, actually, I made a mistake. We have to go 1 block down. So we're going to get back onto our scaffolding. We are going to go underneath where it is, so like this, and then I want to make a bit of a platform. This is where you're going to need the 9 hoppers, okay? So over here at the bottom, what we're going to do, we're going to be placing our 9 hoppers all leading into a chest that's going to be over here. So I'm going to take this off. This is why I took an extra slab, just in case if you guys are wondering. I'm going to put the slab right here. I'm going to take the chest that we have and put 1 here, or build a block and put 1 here. And then I'm gonna end up making a double chest, but for now I just want to do it like that. And we're gonna place in 9 hoppers. Make sure it's a 3x3, so like this. And we're going to be placing the 9 hoppers. Gonna make a bit of a platform for it, but yeah, this is where you're going to need your 9 hoppers. Obviously, I've been saying that for like the whole entire time. So you're gonna go 1, and then 1 over here, 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and then you could just lead them all into each other. Okay, just make sure they don't fall off, because obviously that would not be good for you. But yeah, you just want to build it and let them all lead into each other, and then find a safe way to get out of here. I did not make myself a safe way to get out of here, so I shall build myself one. But yeah, after you do that, let me get out of here and I'll show you what's next. I actually made a bit of a mistake over here. We're actually going to take down these hoppers, and we actually have to do one more building part. So what we're going to do, we're going to take all these down, and I'm going to go all the way down first before we start anything so the hoppers don't despawn. So 1 second, a lot of 1 seconds in this video. Go 3 down again. So 1, we're going to do 1 row, we're going 3 down. So this is 1, and then we got to go down another block and do the same exact thing. How we are going to do that, we are going to use our scaffolding. So we're going to go like this. Yeah, like this. And then we're going to get back up here. Like there. And then we're going to do the same thing like that. Let's try catching that last block. Okay, that's 2. And we gotta do it just once more like this. Alright, that is 3. Perfection. Do the same thing over here. I want my slab back. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now that is done. On to the next step. After we did those, we're going to take, I'm actually going to put a glass block back over here, and we're going to be taking our chest, put it right here, make sure it can open, perfect. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go 1 more down on this dirt block, actually, and now it's time to place all those hoppers that we brought with us. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a bit of a platform, and we're just going to go out like this, and then we're going to place all our hoppers leading into the chest, filling up our whole entire like this. And I messed up twice on that. Alright, that'll just fall into that hopper. We'll be able to collect it right up like 4. What? Yep, perfect. Alright, like this. Put it into each other so we can all just lead straight into that chest. And then on to the next steps, which are the final steps. One of the final steps is getting back all the way up here. And we're going to start placing some signs. Something that we have been waiting to do this whole time. You're probably wondering why we have signs. Well, here's where you're going to find out why. Over there, we're going to place a sign down of each of these like this. And then the same thing to all of these like this, to all of these blocks. Alright, so we're going to do that one has a little writing on it that no one will ever see, including me. Alright, and then the same thing with the other ones. We are going to put them, actually, we're going to jump up over here. We're going to put the other set of signs over here. We go 1 and 2 and 3, and then also here 1 and 2 and 3, and then we're going to be placing our lava right in the middle over here. So that's going to spread. Just be careful not to, jump into it. And then now what we're going to do is break these ice blocks without anything with Silk Touch. And we have actually really messed up here because we did the wrong thing instead of the right thing. So yeah, we're going to let these convert back into ice. And what we were supposed to do is not that. We're supposed to place, I'm not even going to cut it here. Okay, I'm just going to fix it. We're going to take these 3 signs, right? See, it's a good thing we didn't do that side yet, right? Really good thing. Take these signs back. I'm going to show you quickly. We're going to put them up here, okay? It's kind of messed up over here. So we put it at 1, 2, and 3, just for confirmation that it works. I will show you how I know it works this time. We're going to simply break these 3 ice blocks, and they are going to stop flowing right here. So any iron golem that comes, it's going to flow straight into the lava to be deposited and dead. So I'm going to have to go and grab another lava bucket, and we'll get back to you guys when I do that. Back over there, we are good, and now it's time to go back all the way up to the main platform. Alright, so over here, as you can see, we have a lot of ice, right? I'm in an area where a lot of ice will spawn. If there's solid water, there will spawn, and to prevent that, all of this ice to, we're gonna break it and make it water sources. In order for it not to go back to being water sources, we're going to place torches all over there. And now we're just simply going to break all of them. As you can see, the torches are already starting to light it up a bit. But now, all it is all these torches are broken, and the water is going to flow exactly like this down here. And each individual... Okay, also over here, again, all you gotta do is place a torch, and then this ice will not reform. Okay, it will not reform, and then that's it. It feels good to say, oh, no, that's not it. I almost tricked you. I got you there, didn't I? Almost, you thought you were done, right? No, you're not done yet. We have one more thing to do. In order to activate this, actually, all that is you just gotta pillar up a bit. Have, I guess, a water bucket or something. I'm actually gonna take, since just a little secret, since that's a middle piece, that will automatically go back. So you can just take water from there. I'm going to rebuild this so we don't have to go back here. And all we have to do now, just make sure that your slabs are placed correctly, okay? And now all you have to do for each of these is break the top one, okay? And the mechanic that's going to happen now is that these villagers are, once one gets scared of this zombie, all of them in the 10 block radius will all get scared. And this is what we're going to abuse a little bit. I don't actually mean abuse, but this is the feature that we're going to be using. And as you can already hear, an iron golem is actually, I was gonna say this takes a while to work, but it really varies. An iron golem is already dying, and we should get the drops in that chest. Obviously we're about to go and check, but we're gonna let this flow down. I'm gonna get over there and show you exactly that it did indeed work as we wanted it to. All right. Getting down from there, now the moment of truth. Did this work, or was this a complete waste of time? And as you can see, we already have another iron golem that is getting killed and crushed exactly how we wanted him to. And as you can see, 8 iron against 9 and poppy. So if you also wanted, a decent poppy farm, here you have it. But as you can see, this is a fully functioning AFK, whatever you want to call it, iron farm. We can just leave this here, put a couple of double chests with hoppers down over here, and just let it fill up to its heart's content. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be placing a couple more double chests going all the way down, and then I'm going to just AFK here overnight. And as you can see, it's a really effective farm once it starts going. I'll just wait here for this iron golem to die and die already. Damn. These have a lot of health in it. And 11, 12, already 12 iron, and we just started. But that's all. That's finally it. I know this is probably a very long video for you, but I'm telling you it's even longer for me. But I hope you all very much enjoyed. If you did, please do me the biggest favor. Leave a like. Comment what you think I should do next. Subscribe and turn on notifications for the next video. And also, just another very quick reminder, I do stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday on Twitch. If you'd like to check me out over there, I'll leave a link down in the description. And also support me on Patreon. and check out the merch store. Everything will be linked down in the description. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next survival series. Good night, good day, or whenever you're watching this, everybody. Oh, before I end it. Also, this farm works on 1.15. I'm currently on 1.15.1 and up. Alright, this farm should never break, and if it does, I will leave a pinned comment if it does break ever in the future. But this should work from 1.15 and up. So, yeah. And now, with that, I'm leaving you guys alone. Goodbye. Good night. See you later.